Okay, next will be perpetuities. What is perpetuity? Perpetuity is an annuity, annuity with annual payment of 1, which continues forever. Well, it doesn't have to be annual payment of 1 actually. It is an annuity immediate with annual payments or regular payments with regular payment which continues forever. So we can also think of it as an A angle infinity. So the payment will go on forever. So the n will approach infinity. So if we want to find the present value is equals to the present value of A angle n when n approach infinity. So this one will approach 0. So you will just end up having 1 over I. So this is the present value for our perpetuity with level payment of 1 ringgit. Usually perpetuity we don't find accumulated value, right? Because so the one that I showed you is perpetuity immediate, but if you want to do the same for perpetuity due, you want to find the present value for perpetuity due, it is basically you write down the formula for annuity due. So this is the formula for annuity due, right? Formula for A double dot angle n. So it's this is the formula. So you find what is the formula when n approach infinity. So the present value will be 1 over d. So the difference between A double dot angle infinity and A angle infinity is the first payment. Do you see that? So for perpetuity immediate, the payment is like as follows: 1 1 1 1 1 1 until infinity. But present value for annuity due is 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 until infinity. So the only difference is this part, right? So perpetuity due minus perpetuity immediate is equals to 1. The difference is 1. So that's why we get this relationship 1 over d. So this is 1 over d minus 1 over I is equals to 1. So in the first chapter last week, we see a few relationship between d and I, and one of the relationship between d and I is this: 1 over d minus 1 over I equals to 1. So this is how we get it. If we understand the perpetuity immediate and perpetuity due, then we can understand this relationship. But to be honest, I rarely use this relationship between I and D. Okay, so exercise for if we have block payment of perpetuity. So this is the perpetuity between 1 to 10. Our block is $100. Between 11 to 20, our block is 150. But 21 to infinity, the block is 200. So it goes 200 until infinity. So again, if we want to do block payment, remember we need to find from the furthest point and then go towards the evaluation date. So since we are evaluating present value, our evaluation date is 0 times 0. So we start at the very end. So the very end, the last block will be the 200. Okay, the third block. The last block is the third block. The third block is $200 for infinity. So you do 200 over I. And then the next block is 150. So the difference between 200 and 150 is you minus 50. And then you are doing this just for the blocks that is before this one, kan? So A 20. And then the first block is the difference is also 50. So you minus another 50 for the first block only, which is A 10. Okay. Next.